In Southampton, there's a genuine and very urgent need for more foster carers. Families for 40 is an initiative to help children in care, and working with the City Council, faith communities are hoping to place 40 children in safe and caring homes.
For many years the church has been involved in providing food banks, more recently street pastors, involved within the Oasis Academies, and now we're supporting with some of the key services in the city to support them by helping to recruit new foster families for the city.
When we first started, Southampton foster team were brilliant by matching us with a child that really fitted in with our family. Not only did she fit in, our children actually got on with her very well.
I can remember when I first started fostering and they said about training. I mean, I'd left school at 15, I'd not taken any exams. I was petrified when they said to me, you're going to go on training. I was so relieved when I got there. It was such a good experience, an opportunity to meet other carers, share experiences and soak up the knowledge.
I've been a foster mum for 9 years this summer, and we counted the other week, and I think we've 14 children we've had so far. We have had 3 teenagers, but currently we foster 0 to 8-year-olds.
There are different types of fostering available. Sometimes people provide respite care, maybe for weekends or for short breaks during the holidays to give the long-term foster carers a break. Sometimes people take on children over the long term, and many people will also foster with a view to adopting.
We got into fostering, and with the help of social services and fostering, we were able to have a child come to us, and as a family we worked with that, and initially our child came to us for 6 weeks, and he ended up staying with us 3.5 years later, and he's still with us.
Many people count themselves out of fostering. They say they wouldn't be able to do it, they wouldn't have the time, wouldn't have the skills. And what we're looking at is for people not to count themselves out, but to count themselves in, and to consider applying to be a foster carer. If they've got space in their home, space around their table where they eat, maybe they could have a child with them and help look after them and care for them.
Before I had children, I worked in an office, and since having children, I became a foster carer, and it's the most rewarding thing I've ever done. The satisfaction that you get when you see a child move on and you see the family complete, it's the best thing I've ever done. I'm passionate about that, it's the best thing.
We're encouraging people just to apply to be foster carers. There is training from the City Council to be skilled, and there is a rigorous selection process you've been through, but once you've been through it, you do feel as though you will provide a safe home for the children that come into your care.
There's no hard sell in fostering. You can decide at any stage whether it's for you or not for you. All I can say is, in my experience, it's been absolutely brilliant.
I think the only way I can describe it is when they leave, you look into their faces and they're alive. Whereas when they come in, they're very sad, and some of the experiences they've had are awful. But something in them comes alive over the space of a couple of years.
The most rewarding is seeing the changes in the children, because the smallest things make such a huge difference for some of the children that come.
You know, you can make a difference to someone's life. So, you know, do think about, and go for it and make a difference to someone.
My biggest regret is I didn't do it earlier.
The ultimate reward, I think, is seeing a child move on into their forever family. They've come with nothing, and they go on to have a family that's theirs.